Welcome to another edition of the Nerds Delight podcast. We also today JayRow
and Crump Casso.
Welcome. We are doing a review, a reaction to the new trailer for Transformers: Rise of the Beast.
Yes, sir. I'm actually happy about this one.
You are?
I'm a little. I hope, because I'm not gonna lie, these last few Transformers movies kind of let me down, but this one I'm kind of actually holding on to hope. So we'll
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I'm not really the biggest Transformers fan because of just like I feel like the franchise is kind of going like crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's gotten to a point where it's not really telling good stories. It's more so just about the explosions and all that other stuff.
I agree.
So
I agree.
I do want to see if this is gonna actually tell a good story this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm open to giving another shot. Maybe this might be my re-entry into the franchise.
Right.
So, but thank you everybody for tuning in today to check this out with us. Don't forget to click like and also to click subscribe to the channel for content, any posts, and also feel free to comment on the channel. Feel free to comment on this video. Let us know what you think about this. Are you ready to get started?
Go.
All right, let's do it.
It was all a dream.
They're trying to get into it big, huh?
Right.
Stand down. I'm not the one to fear, Prime. There is a darkness coming.
Oh, that's Optimus at first.
It was all a dream.
Pull over! I'm not driving!
And if you don't know, now you know. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a quick, same number, same grip. It's all good. Of all the threats, from both your past and future, it was all a dream. You've never faced anything like this. Let them come. And if you don't know, now you know.
This can't be real. This can't be real. Oh, okay, it's real.
Okay. So what you thinking?
I think it looks good. I mean, obviously, that's one thing you can never say bad about a Transformers movie. It looks good. Always looks good. Always.
That's true. That's true.
I think though, story-wise, it's interesting because one thing I will say that I was confused about, that's why I didn't say it while we was watching, was there's two Optimus Primes. So it's like there's Optimus Primal and then there's Optimus Prime.
Right.
I thought they were the same one.
Right, I did too. That caught me off guard a little bit.
I'm curious to see how that explanation is going to take place.
Yes, I'm wondering if that's maybe just a different Prime, just not Optimus, maybe. And maybe that's how they're gonna play it. Maybe I don't know. I
mean, it's curious. I'm curious because it is an interesting dynamic.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually pretty excited about this. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest, because like I said, the past few movies kind of let me down. I just thought they weren't good. I did like Bumblebee. I thought Bumblebee was actually pretty good.
I still haven't seen Bumblebee.
Oh, I feel like that was one of the better of the later ones. And I don't know if that's because they were a different. I don't know if it's a different producer, the director, or something like that. I don't know if that was because of what it was, but I actually like that one. I thought it actually had a better storyline than the other last few
Okay.
that they put out. I'm hyped. I'm actually really hyped about it. They kind of got my hopes up, so I hope they don't let me down. Because, well, first of all, I'm a Beast Wars fan. I don't know
Oh, I
if we
love
had it.
Beast Wars back in the day.
Yeah, I said I don't know if we ever talked about this before, but
Nah.
my first introduction to Transformers was Beast Wars.
Oh,
I know
wow.
I know I'm like in a small group. I know majority of people started off with the cars and the trucks and everything,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I started from Beast Wars.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so it was really hard for me to go back to like I thought it was backstepping to go from T-Rex and gorillas and cheetahs to cars. Like, this seems boring. Like compared to animals, it seems really boring. So it was hard for me to take that step back. And honestly, I think the franchise starting off with the trucks and everything kind of got me more interested in the vehicles because again, I get from if you were an OG fan and you start off with the vehicles and everything, it seems really cool to you. But like I said, when their first introduction to Transformers is basically like gorillas and rhinoceros and stuff like that, to go from that to vehicles, it seems kind of boring. Like to go from a car to like a truck, like that's like Power Rangers going from like the dinosaur stuff to like vehicles and stuff. It's like what? Like no, I want bring the animals back, like the dinosaurs back. So,
was it Rat Trap in that?
Yep. I just about to mention that next. I was gonna say, and that's another thing that got me super excited. We got Gorilla, which like you said already was Optimus Prime. They had Rhydon in there. I saw Cheetor. Now I don't know if they're gonna go by the same name. They might change their names, but I saw Cheetor in there, the Cheetah, Rhinoceros, Rhydon. I did see Rat Trap. I did see a Falcon in there. I forgot what his name was on the show. I saw a Falcon in there, so I'm like, I'm hyped. Like to me, like this is the Beast Wars movie I've been waiting for. But and not only that, but that aside, the storyline to me actually seems like it's gonna be kind of good too. Like I feel like this is gonna be the closest thing to a Transformers movie, or how to word this. Like it reminds me of like the shows or like the old movies that we've seen. And that might be a plus for the OG fans and stuff like that. Because to me, again, this is based on the trailer. I could be completely wrong. We don't know, but based on the trailer, it looks like there could be a lot of like squad, like gang on gang, like
like
the Cybertron battles and stuff like that, where you like going toe to toe, where it seems like there's gonna be less human involvement. I mean, obviously there's gonna be humans involved, but a little bit less human involvement, more like toe to toe Transformer versus like gang versus gang. So I think it's like a pretty good like storyline.
Yeah, it looks like this one is the first one that may not have Megatron in it too.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Wow, yeah, you're right.
So I'm very curious to see how they do this. Like you're right, because with the way they're doing it now, this could change the game. It could change the way they can tell stories throughout the net. So now I did also read that this is supposed to be the first of a new trilogy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to make sure I got all my information before I said it today.
Yeah.
But then it says it's supposed to be the first of a new trilogy, which is going to be which to me could be interesting because of the fact that, like you said earlier, it can go in a whole bunch of different directions, and also at the same time, like you got these different animals that they can show, and then they may not have finished showing all the animals.
Right. I thought there's gonna be more. I definitely like there's more because I didn't even see any like the Decepticons in it. I mean, they showed them, but not like in animal form. So I mean, unless the rhinoceros and stuff is a Decepticon, but on the show they weren't. So I assumed all the animals they showed in this trailer were the good guys. The
you mean
the Autobot?
What do they call them? Maximals?
Maximals, yeah, Maximals and Predacons, yeah. So I assumed all the animals we saw in this trailer were the Maximals, the good guys.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm curious to see. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more animals.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of excited about it. They got my hopes up because, like I said, these last few movies, they don't let me down. But this one looks like it's gonna be kind of good. I'm actually kind of hyped about it. One thing I'm kind of torn about is that one thing I did like about the old show, the cartoon, was that they looked like real animals. So I feel like they could have blended in and stuff like that. Where this one, they're obviously like robots, machines, right? But I think that kind of works though, because I don't think it wouldn't work with realistic looking animals. It wouldn't work. Plus, they'd be small. They'd be tiny. So, yeah, I don't think it wouldn't work. I'm excited.
I see what you're saying. So, yeah, the route they chose could be productive and positive compared to the having them as real life animals. Like, well, I mean, not real life animals, but look lifelike.
Yeah, I don't think it would work. It just wouldn't seem realistic. Plus, like I said, the size differences, like Waspinator, like with a wasp, like Scorpion, that was Scorpion. Like they would have to do it this way. Like how they did in the Transformers 1 with the Scorpion, and then and they had that one. I didn't know what it was supposed to be, like a leopard or whatever it was, jaguar, whatever the big cat they had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name, but yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like they would have to do them like this. They had to. It just wouldn't seem. It wouldn't be realistic otherwise.
Is that a Transformers?
No, I was thinking about that when we started. I was like, I wish I had a Transformers. This is a regular Christmas hoodie. Nah, I was thinking about that though. I was like, man, I wish I had a Transformers like shirt or something like that. I used to have a Transformers logo on my car. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, my old, not my current one, my last car, I had a Decepticon symbol on my car. And I thought about doing it if I knew one, but I was like, yeah. I thought it was dope. Don't be wrong.
Do what you want to do with your own thing.
Like, I definitely thought it was dope. Yeah. And I would always get compliments. I see people like staring and stuff like that as I drove by. It was dope, but
it's pretty. Yeah, what is it called? The Autobot. Sorry, the Autobot logo.
Yeah, so I actually had the Predacon, the Decepticon logo. Yeah, I had the Decepticon logo on mine. And I'm mad because I don't think I even have any pictures on it. I think I lost all my pictures on my last phone. Yeah, but I had the Decepticon logo. It was about this big on like the side of my door.
Oh, that would have been
so yeah, it was pretty cool. But I decided not to do it with this car. But yeah, man, I'm a Transformers fan. I'm hyped. I'm looking forward to it. They actually got my hype stuff. I really hope they don't let me down because now I'm actually excited. I'm actually excited about this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think you should be, man, because at the end of the day, like it's like paying homage to the things we used to watch back in the day. And I mean, let's just hope they do a good job, because at the end of the day, you know, it could be like, I don't know, like it can go a whole bunch of different directions, man.
Yeah.
It can literally like destroy the, like I don't want to say destroy the franchise, but it can be pretty bad.
Yeah, for real.
So like, I mean, but at the end of the day, those movies always do very, very well in the box office. So
yeah, they do.
Like, I don't really have anything to add to it other than the fact that obviously it looks good. They never shy away from the graphical aspect of them all.
Yeah.
I think plot wise it could be very interesting because they left a lot on the table. They didn't tell you everything that happened in the trailer. That's one thing I always hate about trailers. They tell you everything that happened.
Yeah, it's bad.
So this one kind of left a lot off, so you don't know what's really going on.
Yeah,
you can tell there's a battle coming. You can tell there's some dip. There's two possible three sides. You don't know.
Yeah.
And then also you have a new protagonist. The guy, I think he was on. It wasn't the Bronx Tale. It was what was, I can't remember the name of the.
I didn't recognize him. I don't know who he is.
It'll cut to. I think it's it'll cut to me. But anyway, I see. No, he was actually on She's Got a Habit. The light skinned guy. He was on. I can't remember his real.
You want to show you? Yeah, I never saw that.
I think his name is Ramos. Like his last name is Ramos. Okay. Anthony Ramos. So like he was Mars from She's Gotta Have It. He played Mars. But yeah, he did a really good job on that TV show on Netflix. Okay. So but yeah, I want to see, because he's replacing Shia LaBeouf, or was it? I thought it was a different.
Yeah, I feel like for the past two movies, hadn't he been like Mark Wahlberg or something?
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg was the last one. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, because was Mark Wahlberg? He was on Bumblebee, right?
I don't think he was.
It wasn't Bumblebee. It wasn't Bumblebee. It was the one before.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they do. I think it can. It has potential.
It does have potential. I agree. Potential. Yeah, it definitely has potential.
Is there anything you want to add before we close it out?
Nah, I'm just excited. When did they say it was gonna drop? Did they say?
I don't know. I can.
I missed. I wasn't paying attention.
I can do a quick look before we close out. Let me see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does have potential. Like I will say that out of all the Transformers movies, it does have potential.
Yeah. It'll probably be December next year, probably July or something.
I know it comes out next year. It looks like June 9th.
Okay.
So it's a summer movie. Oh, that's another thing. They love those summer movies.
That's why I figured Transformers. I already knew it's probably gonna be like just a July or some June. Yeah.
Yeah, his name. I was right. Anthony Ramos. Yep.
Okay.
And they got a lot of the same voice actors for the Autobots. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
they
good.
got the guy from Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones. He's voicing Scourge, the main villain.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, oh wow, it's looking pretty interesting.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right, well, if you don't have anything to add, we're gonna close out. Thank you
Sure.
everybody for tuning in. Click like and subscribe to keep up to date with the channel, and also don't feel afraid. Don't be afraid to comment. Just talk about what are you excited for the movie? If you list us your favorite Autobot, just give us your thoughts on the trailer.
Yeah.
But thank you everybody for tuning in. Talk to you soon. Peace.